Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Gordon from YoopKnows today, and we're also calling ourselves automating architecture, which I think is quite cool because that is really the topic we're talking about these days. So usually through a lens of YoopKnows and how we run our architectural practice using this cloud-based software. But what we're going to talk today about is the issue of emails. A lot of architects are running their practices on emails, and everyone I always see is got their email open and it's just constant email, and that's what they're reacting to, etc. They're not planning their work, more so just reacting to emails, etc. So really cool thing through the lens of YoopKnows, what we kind of do is you can see this is my inbox, my Gmail inbox, which let me just get rid of that. So yeah, really good tip is to keep an empty inbox. This is a top tip from me. You may want to use it, you may not. Everyone's got their own methods. I quite like an empty inbox because then, you know, it reduces the clutter in the brain. So what I do to achieve this is, you can see down here, I have actually got a folder called reviewed. And what that means is when emails come in, if it's not important, I can just move it to reviewed. If I deal with it, I can move it to reviewed. And so that therefore I'm not got thousands of emails in my inbox. So what I've done to demonstrate this, I've got 3 dummy emails that I sent to myself, and they all relate to 3 different jobs. Pamplona Road, RFI, request for information. Rogers Way, RFI. Tree Park Way, RFI. So this is kind of emulating if clients, consultants, builders are asking you for information, etc. How do you deal with these emails efficiently and get rid of them? So what I'm going to do is open the first email, and it says Tree Park Way, request for information. It says, hi Gordon, can you do these things? Go with option 3, whatever that is, submit the application. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if I can just copy the correct way, I'm going to copy that. I'm now going to go to our dummy company, Super Good Architects. Love Super Good Architects. And, oh, I can't even remember the project. It was Tree Park Way. Okay, so that's this one here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the create system. I'm going to create a card, and I'm literally going to copy paste the contents in there. And it was Tree Park Way, wasn't it? There we go, Tree Park Way, boom. And the category is, it said something about submitting an application. So I'm going to call it design development, but you could have actually submit if it's one of your stages in your Reba work stages, etc. And I'm going to call it tweaks and submit. And I'm going to hit save. So now we've created a card that says Tree Park Way. It's got tweaks and submit. I can open that. I can see, okay, what's this? Hi Gordon, can you do these things? Go with option 3, submit the application. Okay, so I can now go to the team view and go, actually, Vicky's going to do this, and I'm going to go, boom, Vicky to do that. Okay, so that's cool. I'm going to go back to my emails. Okay, I dealt with this one. I've created a card. I know I'm not going to lose it now because I've created a card, and I'm going to move it to reviewed. So I'm not deleting it. I'm just getting it out of my main inbox. Okay, on to Rogers Way. Okay, what does this say? Hi Gordon, can you update these? We need a small backup generator for sprinklers. That's quite a common thing there. So a client was telling me, oh, we need a backup generator. I was like, I've never put a backup generator in a building before. And then boom, yeah, we're putting backup generators for the sprinkler system. Okay, so I've got that. It's Rogers Way. I am going to create, I'm going to go back to my dashboard just to kind of show you that. I'm going to create another card, copy paste it in there, and it was Rogers Way, wasn't it? Boom. And again, I'll just add it. What is it? We need a backup generator. Design development again. Add a generator. Re-M and E. Boom, and I can hit save, and you can see there it is. It's popped up, Roger's Way, add a generator, blah, blah, blah. See who I created it. This one, I'm gone back in. I'm going to add a due date by Friday. Okay, I'm going to hit save again, and now you can see it's got a due date. So that's cool. And I'm going to go back to here, and Boris is in charge of this one. He's going to be doing that one. So I'm going to add it to Boris's cards to do. Cool. We're really making progress. So Roger's Way, RFI. Again, I'm going to get rid of that out of my inbox, and boom. Last one is Pamplona Road, request for information, some updates, changes. Confirm the windows on the boundary need to be fire windows and non-opening. Add purge ventilation to the apartments with non-opening windows. Yeah, that's always a typical one as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is go create another card. Boom, and it was Roger's Way, wasn't it? Yep, boom. The system knows all the jobs, so it's cool. And I'm going to call this it's building regulation stuff. So check fire rated windows to boundary. A bit long, that one. And also ventilation. Bit long-winded. Boom. So there it is again. And again, I'm going to add that. I'm going to give it a due date by, that's really important. We're going to do that by tomorrow. That's quite important. So I don't want to add another card. I want to go to the team view, and who do I want to be looking for? Wendy. Okay, Wendy's looking after this, so I'm going to give that to Wendy. So when people start doing stuff, they will then put it into done, and we can always search that because we can list and search all the jobs. So Wendy's going to do that one. So going back to my email service, there it is. We're going to put it in reviewed, and you can see I've got a nice empty inbox, and I'm not managing all the jobs in my inbox. And also, this is really, really key. Imagine you've got 9 staff, everyone's working out of their inbox. Really, really inefficient. So now, because we've created all the emails or the request for informations into a card, we can be in control when we do it and who's doing it, and we'll know when it's done. So managers are always asking people, sending an email, assuming it's going to be done. Now you can visually see if you're a manager, has this one been done? Okay, super important. That is such an amazing thing if you're a manager, to have that capacity to review what you ask people to do and did they do it. And it also, in the office, it makes people really accountable and really visible about what they're doing. So it makes the people who are really, really good shine, and it pulls the socks up of the people who are like shirking a little bit. So hopefully that is really, really useful for you.